I dig it. I dig it.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Bulls post-game, Windy City Digits Bulls post-game. Bulls drop one tonight by a large margin, by 28 tonight. So let's get right into it. So, Vic, here's the first question I got for you right away. Okay?
Bring it, buddy.
So, like, everyone that's watching this probably saw the game tonight. So here's my question for you tonight.
I would prefer more hair on the head. Yeah.
Well, you told me to shave last night, so here's the thing. That's what I did. So
I meant the face.
So the fact we haven't beaten the top three team in either conference, either the Western or Eastern Conference, is this more on the players or is this more on Donovan?
Oh my God, it's on both.
Okay.
But before I was saying on Donovan on some aspects, but right now it's the players. They are not showing as much heart as I would like to see them, as much hustle and toughness. The toughness is just, boy, it drove me nuts tonight. Some of the lack of toughness. How about you? What do you think it's on?
I think it's a little bit of both, but I think part of I think there's equal blame there, but to be honest, like I think more of it, like you said, is on the players more so than Donovan. I think the thing that really pissed me off tonight about this game was that Milwaukee was like taunting a lot. You know, like
I couldn't stand Bobby Portis, man.
Yeah, Bobby Portis was flexing all night, just having and all that stuff. And it was a playoff atmosphere. At the beginning of the game, you hear the Bulls fans making themselves heard, booing every time Grayson Allen touched the ball, right? But
that man still deserves a hard fall, and they let him go right down the lane. Oh my God!
Yeah, I thought someone should have at least taken a hard foul on him, like one of the first two times he went down the lane.
Any of these guys, man, they would play too soft.
Yeah, well, you know,
here comes the rage, Carl's rage.
Look, as a coach, you know I always take kind of
angry,
side, right?
Angry
I'm a little bit upset.
I'm a little
bit upset that Donovan didn't get teed up tonight. Like, show a little more fire.
Well, and pull out at the end. Why he was like Thibodeau at the end. We're down by 25, and he still got those guys in. And Levine, who was probable for tonight's game. Yeah. They're disgusting.
There was just no, like you said,
go over some of the numbers. What do you got?
Let me pull this up real quick for everyone to see.
So I'll tell you the Bucks.
Okay.
You got it right there.
I got it right there.
The Bucks shot 50 of 82, man.
Yeah, 60%. 61% to be exact, right there on the screen there that everyone can see. They shot 70%, they shot 42% from three, right? The biggest number I think is the big deal was the free throws, right? I mean, they were 14 of 20 from the free throws. We only shot 13 free throws. DeMar, where's his number here? DeMar didn't even attempt a free throw tonight. Not one.
We were 7 of 13 from the free throw line.
Yeah, but DeMar didn't even get to the free throw line.
Caruso looked terrible tonight, man. Offensively. I mean, like shooting wise.
Yeah, and he was kind of fumbling the ball a lot tonight.
He was. It was not a good night overall. Kobe couldn't shoot 2 of 10.
Yeah.
Levine 6 of 16.
That's what we've got up on the screen right now. So yeah, it's
Vooch was shooting good, like you said in the beginning. You were like, he's hot.
He was. First 3 threes, I think, in the game. Right?
Hey, did you ever play double dribble when you were younger? Double dribble
all the time.
The basketball.
But I preferred NBA Jam in the arcade. But
yeah, but double dribble when they were hot, they would be like en fuego.
Yeah, because that was the whole Dan Patrick thing at the time. But
yeah.
I think you hit it on the head. Like there was just no fire tonight. Like this was a big game. Like this was a huge deal.
Game, man.
Right. So now, if for some reason we tie with them in the division, they just got the tiebreaker because they're 3-0 against us. Even if we win the last game, it's not going to matter because they've now got the head-to-head against us.
We were out rebounded by 20.
Yeah.
You know, we talked about getting Tristan Thompson for better rebounding. I don't think the Tristan Thompson signing hasn't done anything for us, quite honestly.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I think Tony Bradley was just as good. And why we didn't go for Javon Carter when we could have?
Yeah, but where are you going to play
when he was
him?
released?
Like we got so many guards.
Get rid of Matt Thomas.
You can get rid of Look, you can get rid of Matt Thomas.
Brown Jr. and Troy Brown Jr.
It's not a matter of getting rid of those guys.
Get rid of those two guys.
Where are you going to play them? That's the question. Like, where do you play him?
When somebody's not hot. I mean, Javon Carter is a proven player. It's not like having Matt Thomas on your bench.
Look,
Javon Carter is a veteran, man.
I can make the same argument for Derrick Jones Jr. Why didn't Derrick Jones Jr. play tonight?
No, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I think that Derrick Jones Jr. would be a better pairing with Patrick Williams.
Yeah, and
even with Vooch.
Look, even if we tried to attempt to sign Javon Carter, he still would have gone to the Bucks because the Bucks were going to guarantee him playing time. There's no way we could have guaranteed him playing time with the guys we've got on the team right now.
Okay, so the Bucks literally look like a championship team tonight. I mean, shooting 61%. I know the Bulls' defense wasn't that good, but they're putting it together at the right time. And we are not. We are faltering almost just like last year.
Yeah, and with the hot start and everything, so it's a little disappointing.
Deceiving.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's too early to say this. Like, everyone was so high on the team at the beginning of the year, and everyone's like, all the pundits were all saying, listen, they're still a first round out. Like, they're still a first round out. And you know what? They may be proven to be right at this point, right? Because we're free falling. We may not even finish in the top 4. We're probably going to finish. We probably we're going to lose home court advantage. Maybe finish 5, 6, maybe even in the 7 spot, right?
Yeah, we're close to going into play-in, man. Right, I don't know.
And this is another conversation maybe for another day. But now you start questioning, do you re-sign Zach? With the way he's been playing and with the way that the offense is, it's not exactly built around Zach.
Yeah, I have a hard time saying that. I really wish his knee was okay because, I really don't think he's playing as good as he could.
I don't have any doubt that he's hurt.
Yeah,
but
I don't know. I agree with you. Maybe he doesn't have a max contract, but I think you're right.
And
also Vooch. I'm not even sure about Vooch. Yes, offensively okay, but his defense is pretty down rotten.
Right,
it's not good.
Right, and then the other question that's got to be asked is, what's going on with Lonzo? Like, is this going to be a problem for the next couple of years with his knee? I mean, good thing is we have Ayo locked up for a couple more years. He's got that rookie deal, right?
Yep.
So at least we've got Ayo there. I think Kobe is a free agent at the end of the year, right? So you got to look at what you're going to do with Kobe.
But it's
I have
too early.
No doubt.
It's too early to say this yet, man.
It is, but it's something that it's got to be in the back of your head.
It is now. Yeah. There were the people that were calling us frauds. I don't know. I still don't like calling my own team frauds.
Yeah, and look, I still believe in this team, right?
Bulls Nation, buddy.
Yeah, I still believe in this team, and I still think
I do.
When healthy,
I love basketball, man.
When healthy, look, when the playoffs start, we're not going to be playing back-to-backs. That's a good thing because then guys like Zach don't have to worry about playing back-to-backs, right? We should be okay from that aspect. But there's got to be a little fire underneath this team. There's got to be a little more emotion.
Yeah, you know what? Too when they're taking drives, to the basket and fading away too much. Where they need to go up stronger and draw more fouls. I mean, that's kind of what we saw today. Also,
okay.
I mean,
now you hit a sore spot. Now I'm gonna rage a little bit on this, right?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
One thing that drives me absolutely nuts and why I think Zach doesn't get more calls is he finesses it way too much when he gets to the rim. He's got to either power dunk it or he's got to go right at him, he tries to put this English spin on it every single time. Yeah.
He's got the hops.
He puts so much spin on the ball every time, and then he wonders why it is that he doesn't get any calls, because he's attacking the hoop, but he's not attacking the defender. He's trying to avoid all that contact, and when it spins off, the refs are not going to give him a call because they think it's just the way the shot just came off.
Now, when he does make it, it is pretty smooth. He almost sometimes looks like George Gervin with some of his rolls, man.
True, but like lately,
give me some butter with that roll, Stacey King would say.
But more lately, it's been misses than makes.
Misses?
And then he complains.
Mrs. Levine, you're talking about?
Well, then he complains.
I don't think he would like
when he doesn't get the call, and then the other team's running 5-on-4.
Yeah, we do complain, and then DeMar got a tee.
So DeMar absolutely earned that tee tonight, and I don't blame him for being mad. To not get to the line once for a guy that practically leads the league in free throw attempts, that's a joke.
He wasn't playing very well either.
But he was attacking the hole. There's times he should have been. He got fouled, and he should have gotten to the free throw line.
Yeah, he gets way too many calls to begin with. So,
but look,
ugly.
Zero,
it was ugly. It was ugly.
Ugly. All right. So, as you guys all know, we're on Twitter, Windy City Dig, at Windy City Dig on Twitter. So, I'm going to pull this up really quick, Vic. This was our poll from last night. Last night, our poll was what was the most important digit for the Bulls. Most of you said number 44, which was the correct answer, Patrick Williams.
It was not the correct answer.
Even though we got our 42nd win last night. But Patrick Williams played well last night. So we appreciate everyone that voted last night on the poll. Look for the poll again tonight on Twitter.
You're the doofus that told me to. You're the one that told me to post it with the 42 was the key digit.
I said 44.
Now you're making me look like a fraud. Fraud alert. Carl.
So
Carl. Fraud Shang.
We do appreciate everyone's been tuning in and watching us on the channel. We've gotten over our 100 subscriber mark, which we really do appreciate everyone.
115.
Yeah, we would like to get to our next goal, 150. So if you haven't had a chance yet, hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the like button if you like the video. It does help us out a lot in the channel. Again, we're just two guys that just talks about Chicago sports. We appreciate everyone tuning in and watching the channel. So,
and if you subscribe, tell us I subscribed, and we're going to give you a message.
Yeah,
of love, love.
If anyone wants to rant about what's going on with the Bulls, feel free to leave a comment below. So we'd love to hear your thoughts as to what's going on with the Bulls. So, our Bulls again dropped one tonight by 28 points.
Those are the digits. Dig it.
Check us out on Twitter. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Peace.